Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by saying that it gives me great pleasure to join you as we now begin the official countdown to this once every decade tradition of National Population and Housing Census. The 2019 enumeration exercise will commence on the night of the 24th of August this year, which is exactly, if I'm reading correctly, 8 days, 8 hours, 52 minutes, and 16 seconds. The enumeration exercise will continue for 7 days until the 31st of August 2019 to ensure that everyone is given an opportunity to be counted. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya is one of the few African countries that have undertaken the census every single 10 years without fail, as recommended by the United Nations. As a nation, we do this because we know that census data is an important tool for gathering the information necessary for effective planning and monitoring of development in our country. The government is committed to evidence-based planning and decision-making across all spheres of our development. We shall utilize the data from this year's census to gauge the extent to which we, as a country, have delivered on our development agenda. Indeed, the data collected will enable us to measure the social-economic status of our nation and to receive the invaluable inputs necessary for charting the roadmap for the next step of our journey to achieving Vision 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's census is unique in 3 important ways. Firstly, the 2019 census is the inaugural census under our new constitutional dispensation. Secondly, this census is 99% funded by the Kenyan government and hence by the Kenyan people. This year's census is our first opportunity to receive statistics vital to devolution, including those to be utilized to ensure equitable allocation of resources across the 47 counties, as well as for delineation of boundaries at constituency and ward levels. The third unique aspect of this year's census is that for the first time in our history, the enumeration process will be fully digitalized. The census personnel will record information on mobile digital devices, significantly increasing the accuracy of data collection, as well as making the data easier to access, as well as to analyze. Further, digital data collection will ensure that the census data will be secure and tamper-proof. That the data collection exercise can be centrally monitored in real time by an independent team of experts, and that the veracity and probity of the census data can be easily established. As I said earlier, we have funded this exercise to the tune of 99%. But I believe Kenyans have another reason to feel proud. And I say this because the mobile devices and other accessories to be used in this year's census have all been assembled locally at Moi University in Uasin Gishu County and the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology in Kiambu County. This has not only created employment opportunities for many young Kenyans, but has also shown the viability of the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of leaving no one behind for the first time in Kenyan history, the census shall feature a detailed focus on data of the disadvantaged members of the society, such as persons living with disabilities, the orphaned and vulnerable children, the elderly, and street families. Our Constitution is emphatic that the fruits of progress must be accessible to all without discrimination. Accordingly, the census data will be utilized in planning to ensure that all Kenyans will access opportunities in an equitable manner. For this year's census, we will be applying a new and more comprehensive data gathering module, than those of previous exercises. The module ensures that we have the statistical information needed to breathe life into key constitutional provisions on equity and the promotion of interests of marginalized and disadvantaged groups. In keeping with our two-tier governance structure, the planning and delivery of the census exercise is based on the 47 county census committees with national oversight to ensure uniformity of standards. The county committees have been mandated to deliver on all aspects of census planning, preparation, and delivery, including the recruitment of enumerators. In total, a team of 2,467 ICT supervisors, 22,268 content supervisors, and 138,572 enumerators will be deployed across the entire country. I would, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, take this opportunity to urge all persons and households in Kenya to be ready from the night of the 24th of August, 2019, to welcome enumerators to their homes. Enumerators have been recruited from the locality in which they will be working, and as such, they will be familiar with and to many of the families that they will be visiting. The government, through the Ministry of Interior and National Government, has taken all necessary steps to ensure that the census will take place seamlessly and in a safe environment and with minimal disruption to the ordinary activities of Kenyans. All enumerators will be accompanied by uniformed security officers and may also be accompanied by community elders and leaders of residents' associations, depending on the area. We have also put in place special measures to ensure that pastoralists, staff in essential services and emergency service sector, and persons who support our international travel and airlines are enumerated. Further, to ensure maximum enumeration during the first 2 days of the census, we have said that we shall work overtime to ensure that most are counted on that day. In addition, the opening of all educational institutions has been rescheduled from the 26th of August to the 2nd of September, so that movement of persons is minimized during the census period. I urge all individuals, employers, and institutions in government to assist the government in delivering a successful census by making sure that middle and long distance travel is limited to persons who have already been enumerated. I also urge all our political leaders, religious leaders, the business community, the media, civil society, to use their platforms to encourage all persons and households within their spheres to cooperate fully to ensure this important national exercise is a success. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I wish to reiterate the importance of the 2019 National Population and Housing Census to the development agenda of our nation. For us to achieve our vision of a brighter future for all our people, our country must have comprehensive and accurate data for the proper planning and monitoring of development programs. It is therefore the patriotic duty of each and every one of us to do all that is required to support this once-in-a-decade exercise. With these few remarks, the official countdown to the 2019 National Population and Housing Census begins. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless and guide Kenya. Thank you.